Welcome to Road Trippin'. I'm Trevor Scott, and today we're coming to you from sunny, sandy, super family-friendly Port Aransas. You know, I bet you if you ask most Texans, they'll put Port Aransas right at the top of the list of their favorite beach destinations. So today, we're gonna show you everything there is to see and do in this beautiful island town, and we're sure you're gonna love it.
Okay, enough puns. Well, for now, we're officially on our beach vacation. In the next hour, we'll explore this enchanting beach town by land and by sea.
We've got some more dolphins to see, don't we?
We do. From must-eat meals and dining destinations,
Cheers.
to the best souvenir stops and delightful local shops.
Water socks, flippers, hat. Can I get another cart?
And we'll flex our creative muscles
It's such great colors.
to support the local arts. So, set your clocks to island time because
Road Trippin' Port Aransas starts right now. I think we're gonna need a bigger show. One of the best parts about Port Aransas is that it's an easy drive from Austin, and in no time, you're on island time.
situated on Mustang Island just east of Corpus Christi, Port Aransas is such an easy drive from Austin or Houston or San Antonio. Its proximity to Corpus Christi and waters full of fish really helped put Port A on the map. And legend has it that this stretch of Gulf Coast was a favorite haunt for pirates, and it just might hide some buried treasure. These days, with 18 miles of sandy shoreline, it has become a family-friendly paradise, a spring break getaway, and site of the world-famous sandcastle building competition, Sandfest. And this tight-knit community has come back from Hurricane Harvey stronger than ever, and we're excited to explore.
Coming up on Road Trippin', here in Port Aransas, when it comes to food, you can find everything from beach baskets to fine dining and everything in between. We're checking out what's on the menu. Hope you're hungry. Here's a road trip pro tip. In Port Aransas, golf carts aren't just for golf. In fact, this is how everybody gets around everywhere. Let's go.
You cannot turn a corner in Port A without seeing a golf cart or several. On this island, it's the preferred way to get from Port A to Point B. But it's important to remember that golf carts still have to follow most of the same rules as cars. You gotta have a license, buckle that seatbelt, and definitely don't drink and drive.
So have fun, but be safe. And remember, on Port Aransas, there are places that golf carts can't go. So be sure to stop by the Visitors Bureau and pick up a map. It'll show you where it's safe to drive. See ya.
The Port Aransas food scene is not to be missed. With the ocean's bounty at their doorstep, of course, seafood is a staple, but variety is the catch of the day in Port A.
If you want to add a touch of tiki to your Port A itinerary, you will not find a better place than Lelo's Island Bar. They've got a laid-back atmosphere, a great menu, and some really creative cocktails. Our table's waiting. Come on.
Lelo is a sweet nickname for owner Virginia Scott's grandson, and this tiki-rific spot has become a daily favorite for locals and visitors alike. You can't beat their bacon cheeseburger, grilled to perfection and served on a golden sweet bun. And these honey sriracha sweet potato fries, they are spicy, sweet, and something you're gonna wanna order over and over. And when you're in the mood for something maybe a little lighter, this perfectly cooked tuna tucked in a warm pita with a delicious sauce will definitely hit the spot.
Well, as you can see, Lelo's Island Bar is the perfect spot to stop for a meal. They're also known for their signature tiki drinks. I've ordered a few of their favorites right here in front of me. I'm sure you can see why they're such a hit. Yes. Also yes. Yeses across the board.
And if island vibes are what you're after with your beverage, well, it doesn't get much more tropical than these delightful drinks. You'll be feeling as light as the island breeze with the Painkiller, a rum concoction with coconut, OJ, pineapple, and a dash of fragrant nutmeg. The Wild Watusi comes in a custom Lelos tiki glass filled with mango and citrus rums, peach schnapps, a splash of OJ, raspberry, lime, and bitters. And for that ultimate Instagram post, the mermaid water for two. You can almost hear the ocean in the shell cocktail made with coconut and spiced rums, blue caraco, lime, and pineapple juice. Add a couple gummy fish, and you're ready to sip your way to paradise. Delicious. If you're in the mood for a meal that feels like home cooking, but you don't want to cook, Miss KEYE's Bistro and Catering is calling your name. Here you'll find creative takes on comfort foods like a classic club or chicken salad sandwich, and gourmet goodies like a savory slice of quiche, soups, sweets, and more.
Locals here in Port A love Miss KEYE's Bistro and Catering for a gourmet, delicious quick bite at lunch. Visitors love it because you can get food that tastes like home while you're on vacation. What's popular with both crowds? These Brian's Beach Snack Pack, which are so easy to grab and go and take to the beach.
And the menu isn't all that will entice you at Miss KEYE's. The walls of her charming cafe are filled with art. You can grab a meal to go and take home works by local artists like Steve Davis, who creates these incredible sand dollar works of art.
Another thing Miss KEYE's Bistro and Catering is known for, these delicious take and bake casseroles. These are perfect for visitors who might be staying at a beach house and don't want to cook or go out to a restaurant, or just busy local families. You can take these, throw them in the oven, and have a homemade meal without having to make it. I think, Miss K, I'm gonna go for a King Ranch casserole. Oh, perfect, my favorite. Oh, and don't forget dessert. Here in Port Aransas, a favorite destination is Cinnamon Shores, and nestled right here in the heart of this community is Lisabella's. They offer an elevated dining experience with a really beautiful atmosphere, an extensive wine list, incredible cocktails, and of course, a must-experience menu.
Named from the legend of a magical mermaid encounter on Mustang Island, Lisabella's reflects that waterside whimsy in their elevated menu. A star of that menu is the red snapper belle meunier, made with a wild mushroom white wine butter sauce, mashed potatoes, and perfectly cooked crisp asparagus. Smaller bites include crab cakes, fresh oysters, and honey-glazed quail knots for a succulent, shareable dish.
Plus, they have live music on an outdoor stage and plenty of patio seating. So if you're planning a date night or a special celebration dinner, look no further than Lisabella's. What a perfect way to end the day in Port Aransas.
Hungry for more Port Aransas restaurant options? Be sure to check out the Venetian Hot Plate for a touch of Italy on the island. For a delicious meal on the docks, Virginia's on the Bay has your meal with a view. Roosevelt's at the historic Trippin Inn for seafood, steaks, and unique daily specials. If your crew is begging for brunch, head to Tortuga's Saltwater Grill. La Playa Mexican Grill is the spot for great Tex-Mex and cold margaritas. Trout Street Bar and Grill offers a great menu and marina vibes. Finn's Grill and Ice House is perched on the Port Aransas Harbor, where you can enjoy a memorable meal and a fabulous view. If you are searching for sushi, you'll find it at Blue Water Cowboy Saloon and Mercantile. And the Crazy Cajun is a spicy stop for bayou flavors and boils for a crowd.
Coming up on Road Trip in Port Aransas, we are about to embark on a very special fishing excursion with Fisherman's Wharf. And we're told if we're lucky, we might see a few dolphins. That's coming up. Stick around. Here's another road trip pro tip. Don't worry about packing everything up in the car to head to Port Aransas, because when you get here, Bronze Beach Rentals has everything you need for a day of fun on the beach. They rent umbrellas, resort-style chairs, palapas, cabanas, beach games, and so much more. And they'll have it all set up on the beach just waiting for you. All you've got to do is show up. Oh, and wear your sunscreen. I've saved you a seat.
For those moments in between the beach when you're looking for a little shade and shopping, Port A has plenty of local businesses to support.
Shopping is a fun part of any vacation, but especially a beach vacation. So if you're looking for a true one-stop shop for everything beach-related, look for the Lighthouse, and you'll find the Islander.
Here you'll find 12,000 square feet of everything beach vacation. It's a classic island souvenir shop with cute shirts, kids' clothes, beach shoes, boogie boards, and more. You can even customize your own Port Aransas keepsake shirt from hundreds of unique designs.
All right, sunscreen, beach bag, inner tube, backup inner tube, water noodles, beach toys, water socks, frisbee, flippers, sunglasses, hat. Boy, when the Islander says they have everything you need for a beach vacation, they really mean it. Can I get another cart, Bruce?
What once was a charming beach cottage on a seashell road is now Ragdoll Boutique, known by locals and visitors as the cutest boutique in Port A. And when we take you inside, you'll see why.
Ladies looking for a great dress to wear on a night out or to brunch with the girls, they know that Ragdoll is the top spot. This boutique is full of fashion, accessories, and one of the warmest welcomes on the island.
So be sure to stop by Ragdoll Boutique when you're in Port Aransas and tell them Road Trippin sent you. You can shop for cute clothes and gifts and souvenirs, and you can support a local family-owned business while you're at it. It's a win-win.
And if you're looking for one-of-a-kind items, really great gifts, and even local art, then you have to stop by Lisa Mayo Interior Design and Lifestyle Boutique. Because as you can see, it is full of beautiful things everywhere you look here in this charming island shop.
Lisa Mayo truly has curated a one-of-a-kind shopping experience in Port Aransas. Her store is a feast for the senses with thoughtful beach-focused gifts, beautiful housewares, linens, jewelry, and chic furniture.
And if you want to bring some of those Port A beach house vibes back to your space, Lisa Mayo offers full-service interior design and can create custom looks to ship right to your home.
Still looking for that perfect piece or meaningful memento to bring home from Port A? Explore these other great local businesses. Joe D's Etc. offers coastal comfort with women's clothing, shoes, and accessories. For beach chic looks, Coastal Closet offers clothing for men, women, and kids, plus home furnishings and great gifts. Browse the racks at Bella Bella Boutique for stylish hats, jewelry, shoes, and more. And Island Woman Boutique is ready to dress the Islander in every woman. Tropical styles, shoes, and great gifts.
Greetings from Port Aransas. Don't go anywhere. There's more Road Trippin coming up after this quick break. Welcome back to Road Trippin from Port Aransas. I'm here with Brett, who's from the Tourism Bureau here in Port Aransas, which for an island town, a destination like this, that is quite the job.
It is very much a dream place.
And we have spent this past hour just having so much fun, especially with your guidance, kind of looking at some of the great spots and some of the highlights of Port Aransas, and we've had such a great time. There's definitely a spirit here, and I think that really probably kind of speaks to what you're really going for at the Tourism Bureau here.
Our residents all kind of love the fact that we are a tourism town. It's what brought us here initially as residents, and we all want to help people out, and people are here for the same reasons we're all here. You know, respect one another, but also have a great time and just enjoy life. And the minute you come across that ferry or you come across the causeway, you just feel that sense of relief, and all of a sudden it's like you're in paradise.
Yeah, that's a great point, and it's so true. When you finally come across the causeway or you smell that sea air, there is a sense there. And what's fun to me is that I think that people probably have been experiencing that for a long time. We've got parents who are bringing their kids, and they came as kids, and that whole aspect of generations enjoying Port Aransas is something really special.
Absolutely. I mean, we kind of started out as a fishing village, that turned it into a quick fishing village tourism town. You know, back when Roosevelt was president, he came here and fished. You've got folks that have lived here in Port A for 4 or 5 generations and really made this a place for generations to come. So sometimes it's folks coming for the first time and starting a new tradition, and other times it's folks that have come back every year for their summer vacations. It's great to get notes from visitors from 1950s, and they share maps with us about what the island used to look like and how their dad or their grandpa brought them to this place, and how they have continued that tradition and wanted to share.
That's really, really special, and I sense that, you know, I get to come every single summer to Port Aransas with a big group of friends, and we love it so much. But I can't help but think, you know, this is a year-round destination. Obviously, in season, there is so much to do here, but all year long, Port Aransas has offerings for families and visitors.
That's right. I mean, we have great fall season. The September, October, November timeframes are usually perfect weather. The beach is still very swimmable and warm weather. But even when it turns a little bit chillier, you know, the holiday traditions here in Port A are anchored in really steep tradition with things like the Holiday Lighted Boat Parade. We do some sand sculpturing with Santa Claus. Of course, a lot of families come down to celebrate the holidays here and do their whole multi-generational stay in a big home.
I think I like the idea of going out to swim on the beach much more than maybe build a snowman. No offense to the snow people out there, but it sounds like a good time. Well, what do you see is kind of next for Port Aransas? It's a busy town, a growing town. I'm sure you're evolving. What is in the future?
We've really grown a lot since really Harvey was a point for us. It was really devastating to the island. A lot of things shifted and a lot of opportunities came up and development, and people invested in Port A for creating what we are today. A lot of things are being added this year in terms of overlooks and fishing piers for additional amenities. New boardwalks are being added to the nature preserve, so they're going to be even better than they were, you know, pre-Harvey. And it's going to continue to be a place that people travel to and flock to for no matter what the season.
Many years to come. That is the hope, of course, and that's why we've had such a good time in Port Aransas. We hope everybody at home has had the opportunity to see what a special place this is. So I just got to say, at the Tourism Bureau, get ready, because these people they're going to fall in love. They're going to be here.
We're ready.
Excellent. Brad, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here's another road trip pro tip. If you're planning on taking the ferry to get to Port Aransas, which is really fun, depending on the season, there can be quite the line. But all you have to do is check their website on the way, and you can check wait times so you know which route is right for you. Stick around, there's more road tripping from Port Aransas coming up after the break. Well, it's time for our Port Aransas beach trip to come to an end. But we have had such a good time exploring this island town. Here's a look back at some of the places we featured so you can plan your own road trip and adventure. And remember, you can watch our Port Aransas Road Trippin' Special and all of our Road Trippin' Specials at roadtrippintv.com and cbsaustin.com, and make sure you're following us on social media too. Well, from the beach, I'm Trevor Scott, and we'll see you next time. No time, and you know it, and time by. Well, I got sand in my socks, you guys. Delicious, not just a pretty face.